What's up, y'all? What is up? What is up? I'm JC. We're here. This is Rockstar Rippin. We're going to get into some 2025 Panini Selects here. Found some boxes the other day. I got enough. I think we're going to do that in our next break. But yeah, we're going to get into this. Probably let a couple people trickle in here if anybody wants to pop in. Like I said, we do a giveaway on every single show. So you got to get in here. You got to be in the chat and be active if you want to get into the giveaway. Let me just make sure everything's good here. Move some stuff out of the way. Clean up this place. So what's up, y'all? I'm going to get into this. We're going to get into this rip. Appreciate it, man. We got like I said, we got a break going on right now. It's open. I think we got about 18 spots left or something like that. I can show you guys that real quick before we get into this rip. Let a couple more people come in. Like I said, we're just going to do a review on this box. It's a 2025 Panini Select Blaster. I got it from Target. We will review this here in a second, but we do have this break here as well behind me, or behind this here. It's two Phoenix hobby preferred boxes. They're basically like the half hobby boxes. Guaranteed one autograph and one memorabilia card per box. And then we got a mega box. And then we're giving away the Justin Jefferson Funko Pop. And then obviously we got the mystery cards. And we do our downtown hunt as well. And then obviously our listener giveaway. But got to get over to Rockstar Rippin. Check us out on X. Check us out on Facebook. You got to get into the Breakers Club. Man, we're going to be doing a bunch of giveaways and stuff if you're in there. If you have a Facebook, get over there. I just seen we had Anthony. I know Anthony just invited about 4 new people, so welcome in. I just and let you get into the room, hop into the break. We are 2 people away in that room from doing our shirt giveaway. I got to get some shirts ordered should probably order them tonight or tomorrow. But I want to get some new shirts. We're going to be doing them in a couple different colors. I'm going to do like the blue. I'm going to probably do our green because, you know, we are affiliated with the sports affiliation, and they are green, like almost like this color. That is actually my other brand. We do a lot of sports content. So, yeah, we are affiliated with them. But yeah, we're going to have some fun shirts. We're going to do some swag. But yeah, like I said, get into the YouTube chat over on the sports affiliation channel. Get in the chat. We are going to be doing some giveaway. Like I said, we're going to do a giveaway. I'm going to be doing I got this 2022 score blaster here. I'm just going to rip that open. And then whoever is in the chat, like I said, I'm going to, what's up, dude? No, we haven't ripped already. We just started. Just starting right now, Peter. Shout out to Pete, man. Pete's the man. I'm going to be giving away one of these packs out of this blaster. All right, so we're going to get into this 2025 Select Panini. These blasters, man, this one's from Target. These are pretty sick. I actually love a lot of things out here. We're looking for zebras, man. That's the main thing that I love is the zebra. I have a couple of them. I got a Kenny Walker rookie, and my other favorite one I have is an Ichiro Suzuki. But we're gonna get into these. Yeah, they have all sorts of crazy fun stuff in here. You can find die cuts, all sorts of fun stuff. What's up, Pete, man? Yeah, I think the next break is going to be selects. I'm trying to find some. I've been looking at the Targets to find some the Target optic boxes. We opened up the Walmart ones last time, but I'm looking for the Target ones as well. But I have a bunch of these selects, so we're gonna rip this one open and see what they're all about. Yeah, we haven't ripped selects in a while. It's been a hot minute. I really want to pull a zebra. I'd love to see that. Tie-dyes, man, they got tie-dyes too. There's just a lot of random fun stuff in selects. They're just a fun rip. So we'll get into here. There's 24 cards in this box. The box is like after tax is probably about 35. It's about $35. So we'll see if it's worth it, but The breaks are always fun, man. You can kind of just buy a team, you know, depending on most of the times we'll rip either 5 to 10 boxes, anywhere between 5 and 10 boxes. And you can kind of just buy whatever, you know, team you want. And then instead of having to, you know, pay for all those boxes, you just can take a chance on a couple of teams you like. But clearly, you know, the teams are priced per, like, you know, obviously some of the better rookies, or even some of the cards that are better inserts from some of the veterans, or even, you know, Hall of Famers, stuff like that. But here's the back of the box. You know, this is what we're looking for. Here's the ingredients on the box. You know, 300 card base set, or 300 card set, 100 base premier level, and 100 base club level, 100 base. So, you know, basically it tells you a bunch of the inserts and stuff that you're in here looking for. I mean, if we could find a gold, man, if we could find a black, I think the blacks are numbered to 1, or is it 25? I can't remember. I think they're 20. I thought I saw somebody pull a black the other day. I can't remember if it was selects or if it was, no, that was optic. I think black optic is to 25. I think the black and the Panini selects are to 1. I think they're 1 of 1s. But yeah, you know, I would, it'd be fun to pull something really fun out of this box. But let's get into it. If not, it's always fun to pull them. It's fun to find out what they have in these boxes. You know, it's mostly air, just like a cereal box. And oh, hidden one in there, but mostly air, like a chip bag or a cereal box. You know, mostly for show. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 packs per box, 4 cards per pack. Pretty slick packaging. They're always not, I mean, can't go wrong with selects. They're a clean looking card. Man, I really hope so. But we'll get into it. If not, that means it's just sitting in one of the other boxes, you know. I mean, it's not like we can't pull a bunch of other ones out of those boxes too. We've seen the boxes we've been pulling lately have been pretty fun. So we'll get into it. We'll see what we pull. And I think, like you said, what is the exclusive on these boxes? The exclusive card is the green and yellow prisms. So that's what we're trying to, you know, there'll be 3 green and yellow prisms at minimum per box. Make sure y'all come join the community, man. We're gonna be having a lot of fun. I like to do, like I said, I like to do giveaways. Come hop in the chat. I'll do giveaways to people that are in the chat as well. So we got Jordan Love, Jahmyr Gibbs. These are pretty clean looking cards. You know, they always got the cool swirls and everything like that. That's why when you see some of the bigger cards, you'll see how funky they can get with them. Uh-oh. All right, there we go. Quinshawn Judkins there, a rookie card. Let me get this a little bit more light. There we go. Quinshawn Judkins there. Then we got Alec Pierce, which is really funny. This is hilarious because I am literally working on right now for the sports affiliation. I'm working on our hypothetical series, and Alec Pierce was actually the player I was literally just working on right before this. So that is kind of funny. So that's our green and yellow that we're looking for. Those are the hypers that they put in there. That's actually pretty wild. That's a weird coincidence. All right, next pack. So I just like the way these cards look. They're just a nice, pretty, clean. I mean, if you like the prisms and you like the optics and you like that shine on them, I mean, these are the kind of cards you're looking for. There's Jadon Blue, rookie card there. Bucky Irving. Then we got a select Quinshawn Judkins here on the certified select. See, these are nice little clean cards. And then if you get, they have different variations of the card. But these can be really nice, man. Selects are a fun card to rip. And then just so y'all know, after this this show at 8:30 Eastern time, Carla's got Joe Frick on. It's gonna be a great show. So we got another green and yellow in here. Antonio Gates, Drake May, Marvin Harrison Jr. There we go. Nice little Rome Dunze. I know Pete likes that. Little Rome action. All right, next pack. JJ McCarthy, which, you know, clearly I've been talking about. You know, I'm a Vikings fan. I've been talking about, they're already talking about maybe he's going to get traded, but, and the worth that he's worth, man, it's crazy. He definitely was not worth a first rounder. I do not know why they picked him, and I think Kevin O'Connell was also partially to blame, and I can't believe that he still has that job. Ashton Genty here, nice little Ashton Genty rookie. Kyler Murray select, who they think that Vikings are going to go grab, which I really hope they don't. And Travis Kelce here on the numbers. 2 more packs. Looks like we got a silver prism back here. Trevor Etienne. Pull this one. Jalen Carter. Trevor Etienne rookie. We got Joe Milton. That's nice. Little Cowboys card. I like Milton, man. Oh, nice. Pat Freiermuth. Hey, we got an autograph. Pete, there we go. He said we're going to pull something fun. A little Patty Freiermuth. Wish his career was a little bit better, but love that. That's kind of fun. Good call, Pete. Nice little autograph on a silver. Can't complain there. He's always pulling Bears. There we go, Pete. Look at that. Little autograph. Not a dud box. Gotta love that. All right, last pack. Josh Allen. Travis Hunter rookie. Hey, Trey Harris, except there's a huge line down it. Look at that. Gross. Terrible. Panini, get your shit together. I'm so glad Topps is taking over. Then we got turbocharged Amarion Hampton, which is pretty nice. I mean, that would have been a really good ending pack here. It's too bad with the lines on that card. So definitely not great there. But and then the Travis Hunter, pretty good pack there. Not a bad box. I'll tell you that. Not a bad box. Yeah, I like selects. They're a lot of fun. I think they're a pretty looking card. If you're looking for something with a little shine, something a little bit different, you know, it's not, you know, more typical. I'll show you guys score. Score is kind of more on the lower end. We'll do this giveaway. And Peter, you're the only one here, so I'm just gonna give you a pack. If you want to give it to your pops, that's cool, man. But we'll rip it open. We'll rip one open here for you. So I'll open this pack of score, and then I'll let you pick pack 1 through what is there? 1 through. Give me a number between 1 through 6. Said pack number 3. All right, I will get you that pack. I'm going to open this box. I want to get Genty up here and probably Amarion or Quinshawn. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm kind of going after second-year running backs this year. If you are in fantasy, if anybody's kind of out and they're kind of like looking for rookies or they're looking for somebody else. Maybe like a Marion, man. Like a Marion kind of got banged up, right? He had a little bit banged up. You know, Quinshawn had some off-field issues. But those are two guys I definitely try to be going to get. I mean, even Genty, people would be a little bit more high on Genty probably just because he had to be drafted so high. But you know, with that offensive line, they were so bad. He didn't look so great. He's somebody I might go out. Those are kind of some people I'm trying to go out and target if you're looking for some guys. But definitely, you know, Quinshawn, I think he has a bigger year this year. I think Omarion too. I mean, their games that they played, they showed a lot of they flashed a lot. So if you can find somebody that's willing to move off of them for maybe a draft pick and a player that's, you know, I don't know, tier 2 running back, maybe you can make that move happen. But not a bad haul here. So we got the. Well, you know what? We'll go through these cards and I'll do this little giveaway to you, Peter. Judkins. All right, so I would say thanks, Pete. Appreciate you putting that in there. So here's some of I'd say our better cards out of this box. So Travis Hunter rookie, Ashton Genty rookie, Quinshawn Judkins rookie. We got the Trey Harris, even though it had the scratches on it. That's too bad. Bad manufacturing thing there. It's a silver prism rookie card. And we got the certified select Quinshawn Judkins rookie. Then we got the turbocharged Amarion Hampton rookie. Then we got a Roma Dunze on this. What are these? The Prism Shocks, the green and yellow Prism Shocks. So we got a Roma Dunze and an Alec Pierce, and then the Joe Milton. And then we pulled this nice silver Prism Pat Fryermuth Select autograph. Not too bad. And like I said, remember, the cards are different. So on the back, you want to make sure that it says that Prism. If you have that sheen on there. Let me see. Where's the... So here is the difference here. So, you know, here's your base card, and then here's your silver Prism card. That's a base card. Well, if you look at the back here on the base card, it doesn't say Prism on it. Hold on, my phone is freezing up. It doesn't say Prism on the back here. But if you look on this one, the silver Prism, it does say Prism right here. So that's how you know, man. So just so if you're trying to if you're buying cards and you try to find one, make sure if you're looking for it at it being a silver Prism, make sure if you look for that mark on that card in the back. What's up? What up, Gemmo? Appreciate y'all being here. Gemmo's here too. I'm gonna give Gemmo a pack of cards too for being here. So we'll do 2 packs, Gemmo. Pack 3 is gone. So pick a card. So pack 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So pick a number between any pack between 1 and 6 that's not 3. Gemmo for being here. I got you, brother. Showing support for your boy. Said pack 4. All right. Pack 4. So we got some scores. 2022. Some good rookies. All right, we'll do face up. Face up, empty box. So pack 1, 2, and that's 3. That's for Pete. And pack 4, that's for Gemmo. Give me a little sip of water real quick. So I think that's what we're going to do. I might have like a couple boxes open. I might spin a wheel, and maybe we'll just give away blaster packs. Just a little courtesy show, a little giving back to my people watching out there and hanging out in the chat. I'm drinking bubbly. Got the Mario Galaxy. I'm gonna tell you right now, this one isn't as good. They have a yellow one. I think it's like star fruit. That one is money. All right, so this is for Pete and Pops. And demo. All right, let's rip these open. Dasani, yeah. Dasani is ass, man. It's all salt. It makes you drink more. All right, so here we go. Eli, Mitch. So these are basic. So scores, like I said, are kind of on the lower end. You can find some nice cards there. I'm not saying you can't. You definitely can. I have a pretty nice Brett Favre. I think it's out of a 4 out of 5 Brett Favre card. It's pretty nice. So you can find some heat in here, and there is something in here. Look at that. There's definitely something in here. So I don't know if it's numbered, but it's gold or yellow. So Pete, you got Pete's always got the luck, dude. So all right, here we go. Eli Mitchell, Derek Carr, Sammy Watkins, Derwin James, Stephon Diggs, Amari Cooper, Xavier Howard, Mark Gastineau, Barry Sanders, Christian McCaffrey, Earl Campbell, Chris Godwin. He's definitely got that older style look for cards. It's nice. All right, so we're gonna get into our rookies. Daxton Hill, Derek Stingley Jr. You got Charlie Kohler, Isaiah Spiller, Tyquan Thornton. Then you got your celebration card, Jonathan Taylor, Aaron Donald on the score sack attack. Then we got the potential Chris Olave. Nice. All right, here we go. Dang, out of 599. There we go. Pulling a number card out of Quentin Nelson. Got a guard card. That's awesome. 128 out of 599. So I think it's probably, I would assume this is orange. I think it's orange, not gold. So that's dope. Not too bad. Not too bad for a free pack of cards, huh? Like I said, come hang out on the show. If you're in the live chat, I do like to do giveaways. I love to give away stuff. Nice, Pete. Bang. All right, Gemmo. Like I said, I felt generous. He was the only one in here. Gemmo shows up like, what is up? And I'm like, hey, Gemmo, you're my boy. I want you to have some cards. All right. Pack 4. Here we go. Trey Hendrickson, Odell Beckham Jr., John Randall, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, TJ Watt, Mike Gesicki, Deion Sanders, Josh Allen, Melvin Gordon III, Deion Jones, MVS, Jahan Dotson, Brian Robinson Jr. Rook, Ronnie Rivers, Sam Howell, Perrion Winfrey. Oh, we got the yellow. Nice. So this is just a short print. Trevor Lawrence on the yellow. Nice little T-Law. Then we got the Falcons huddle up. I like that T-Law. It's pretty nice. Zach Wilson on the celebration. We got the first ballot Steve Young. And then we got the potential Breece Hall Rook. Not too bad. So we got 2 short prints. One numbered and one just the yellow short print. Nice little T-Law quarterback. Not too bad. Couple of free packs. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Pete, Gemmo for hanging out. Make sure y'all are in the chat. I like to do giveaways. Friday, we're doing a break. Hopefully, we can fill it by Friday. I'd like to fill it by Friday. This one's going to be fun. Like I said, we got the 2 preferred hobby boxes. Phoenix, and then we also got a Phoenix Mega, and we're giving away the Justin Jefferson Funko Pop. And we do our mystery cards as always. And man, like I said, I'm really trying to get back into this. I'd like to be doing at least one break a week and one of these reviews a week. If we can get the breaks popping, I can do 2 breaks a week. That'd be even better. We can figure out a different way where you can do a smaller break, or we can even do, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do. You tell me what you want to see. I'd like to try to figure out how to do the crane game. I'm still trying to figure that out, how to work it. We thought about it a long time ago, but we got to figure out how we want to do it. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I was going through a bunch of my cards, and, man, it's so fun to go through some of the stuff that I just had sitting in boxes. I pulled some stuff out. I looked up and I found some nice older stuff. I'm about to go through it. I might be having to be using some stuff. I'm getting married here soon, so or some maybe to use it on the house, fix the house up a little bit. But yeah, go through your stuff. If you've got cards laying around, go through your stuff, look and find stuff. Because I found some stuff that I was definitely impressed with. But I also found some stuff that that I can give back to y'all. So, like I like to give away mystery cards and the breaks away for free. I like to give away at least 2 per break. So at least 2 people win some nice nice cards from my personal collection. And it's not just from, this year, last year, 2 years ago. I got stuff from, back in some stuff in the back in the early 2000s, mid 2000 or 2010s, some stuff from the 90s. So, just random stuff. Eventually here, I'd like to get into some other sports if we can. We just got to get these rolling. We got to get more people going, more breaks going. I'd like to maybe eventually do baseball and basketball if we can, because there's some great players to collect in there. And I've got some really good, really, really fun stuff from way back in the day. So it'd be fun to be giving away some of that older stuff. I know a lot of you guys that collect are kind of around my age, so I feel like you'd appreciate some of that stuff that I have. So let's get into it. Let's keep ripping. Let's keep growing. We're up to, I know on the Facebook page. I know a lot of you that I know Pete and Gemma. I know you guys aren't on Facebook. I'd like to get the Discord going. If we can get the Discord, I want to get it someplace where we can get kind of the majority of everybody. Right now, I know it's Facebook. We have 48 people there now. I know Anthony invited a couple of people, so a few new people joined, and I appreciate that, Anthony. But you got to figure out a way to get a place for everyone to kind of chit chat and talk cards. If anybody would be interested in the Discord, get with me on the Facebook group, and I can get you guys into our Discord. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Pete, Gemmo, thanks for coming. I'll get you guys' cards shipped out here when I ship out the next round of cards. Until next time, keep on ripping. And have fun with it, man. Have fun with this hobby. It's really good. It's for all ages and anybody and everywhere in between. So get out there and have fun and start collecting. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. I'm out of here. Peace.